referral network. And of course, thank you for the opportunity to introduce my company to you and share my area of expertise. And with my mini, why does it keep doing that? Hold on, I keep losing my, it keeps going full and I can't see my notes. Hold on. There it is. No, it keeps doing it. All right, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to wing this here. Can you guys see the whole thing or are you just seeing?
Yeah, it'll just be part of it. Maybe try to zoom out. If you're on a Mac, it would be Command minus, and it might zoom out your screen slightly, and maybe we can see it better.
Command minus?
Are you on a Mac or a PC?
I'm on a Mac, but Command minus didn't do anything.
Like Command 0.
Nope.
Command 0 usually brings it back to whatever the original size was.
That is just super strange. So I guess I'm just gonna do it this way. Can you see that?
There
Yes.
you go.
Awesome. So camera ready in 3, 2, 1. So today I'm going to be sharing with you briefly, talking about why your video marketing is important, the importance of standing out and being seen as the authority in your industry. And I'm going to share some simple guidelines that will help you get camera ready in 3, 2, 1. So how important is video marketing to your business on a scale of 1 to 10? So I would certainly hope that everybody on here would say 10 because that's kind of what we're doing right now, right? In today's reality, it's no longer an option to bring our businesses onto video. It's actually vital to the success of our business. So what you really want to do with your videos is probably do what everybody else is doing just to skate by, keep it simple, and play safe, right? I hope none of you said yes to that, because absolutely not. You want to stand out and stand above as the authority in your industry. But what most people do to stand out or stand above is to kind of get snazzier words for their message or quirkier taglines, punchier elevator pitches, maybe even learn how to say it with more authority or effectively. And to be clear, all of those things are very important. However, they are what I call your audio message. And in many studies, they have found that only 45% of your message, why people choose to do business with you, is based on audio messaging. And that leaves 55%, which means more than half of the effectiveness of your video marketing is not really based on what people hear about you or from you about your product, service, or brand at all. It's actually 55% is based on your appearance and how we show up, which I call your visual message. Now, I could get into the science of why that is, but for time's sake today, I am not going to do that. So just say that it's your visual message, how it all looks, your brand, your setting. That's my area of expertise. And again, my name is Miles Berdache, and I help small business owners and solopreneurs get their business camera ready so that they can create videos and live streams that are on brand, on message, and on target to reach their ideal clients. And that's why I created Camera Ready Crew DIY, which brings us to today's training, which is camera ready in 3, 2, 1. But this is not a 3-step process to get camera ready. This is a category checklist and huge time saver for you to be sure that everything you are doing on camera or live stream, basically your visual message, that 55% of why people are choosing to do business with you, is on brand, on message, and on target. So what I'm going to share with you today is 3 areas that will make or break the success of your video, 2 simple ideas to help perfect all 3 of those areas, and the one thing to ensure that 2 and 3 are spot on every time. But first, what is camera ready mean? Well, most clients that come to me are under the impression that camera ready refers to makeup. And that's only actually a fourth of the truth. Actually, my definition of camera ready is when everything visible in the camera frame is in alignment with the brand message and your desired market. So everything visible in the camera, this is the 3 in the 3-2-1. And these represent the 3 areas that I call your visual message: your hair and makeup, wardrobe, set design. Everything that's visible in the camera frame. Now, hair and makeup and wardrobe is pretty self-explanatory, but what I mean by set design is the environment or the background that you're doing your video in. So what can you do to perfect the 3 areas of your visual message? Well, this is the 2 in the 3-2-1. It's the 2 things that you can do to ensure that each of these categories are picture perfect. With hair and makeup, make sure it's polished and timeless. By polished, I mean just the very best, clean, natural version of you. By timeless, I mean nothing trendy. Make sure that your videos aren't going to look dated anytime soon. For makeup, you want to make sure that your clothing is fitted. Don't wait to lose that couple extra pounds before you go buy something that looks good on you. Make sure that it's fitted and looks good on you today on camera. And as far as what type of clothing, stay away from things with a busy pattern. Stick with solid colors, particularly jewel tones are what look best on camera. And as for your set design, at the very least, make sure that it's clean, clutter-free, and looks professional. Actually, one question that you can ask yourselves to guide you in all 3 of these areas is this: if you didn't know you or what you do for a living, would your visual message confirm or call into question your authority on the subject of your video? This is a really good starting point, and it'll serve to improve the quality of your videos immediately. So what is the one thing that will save you time every time you are on video? Always check the camera. It doesn't matter what you see in the mirror or what you see when you look at the space you're in. Check the camera every time before pushing play, record, or go live. Want to know if your hair and makeup still look good? Check the camera. How you look on camera may be very different than what you see in the mirror. Want to know if a certain color is looking good on you? Check the camera. Oftentimes, colors will change how the lighting looks on our videos, so adjustments might have to be made from wardrobe to wardrobe. Want to make sure that that planner vase is looking good on camera? Check the camera. Spatial differences almost every time look different on camera than they do to the naked eye. This is why that you will see some things that look really odd to you, but when you look at it on camera, it looks perfect. So always check the camera. And that is my mini camera ready and 3-2-1 training. And just to quickly recap, there are 3 categories that make up your visual message on video: your hair and makeup, wardrobe, and set design. The 2 things that you can do for each to make sure that they are on brand, on message, and on target with your brand is: with your hair and makeup, make sure it's polished and timeless. With your wardrobe, make sure that it's fitted and use solid colors rather than anything with a pattern. And for your set design, make sure it's clean, clutter-free, and professional. And the one questions that you can ask yourself on all 3 of these areas is, does it confirm or call into question my authority? And finally, number 1, always check the camera. So I hope that you enjoyed today's little training, and I hope that you learned something about me and what I do. And I would love your feedback, but for now, I want you to remember, you do you, and I will help you look like the authority doing it. So, do we have any questions?
Great job, Miles. You're right on with 20 seconds. So perfect. I don't think we have much time for questions, but I would encourage the chapter to put questions directly to Miles so that he can get back to you. But great job. That was excellent. And I have that same cup.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Okay, so let me go back to stop sharing here.
Thank you, Miles. Love it. Excellent. I am just popping the schedule in the chat for speakers. Go ahead and grab your date. Let me know offline if that's a problem. Well, offline, off this chat on a different line. Excuse me. We are now at the point in our meeting where we share highlights and referrals. And I am going to, there we go. When we get to you, our guests, we're just going to ask you to tell us what you liked about our meeting today. Perhaps a comment about Miles' presentation or anything else that you liked about our meeting today. So we're going to start with Miles, followed by Mark and Laura.
Excellent, thank you. So definitely a highlight for a couple of people I met with this week, Deborah and Burke and Laura, all of which, you know, I cannot speak enough great things about. Laura helped me a lot with my the new product that I'm coming out with. She actually gave some really good feedback. Burke actually has that you have to check out his business tools system. It's pretty amazing. He walked me through the whole back end, and it's just spectacular. I can't wait to not only check it out myself, but refer it to some other people because I know they're going to enjoy it. And Deborah, I actually took advantage of her offer that she gave us last week, and